What's up, guys? T-Mart here. It is beta day, baby. We are all impatiently waiting for this thing to go live, but in the meantime, Call of Duty just posted a Twitter video that gave us more information on weapon crafting and the prototypes in Infinite Warfare. Check this video out and then we'll go through it and talk about it.
Weapon progression is a core staple of Call of Duty multiplayer, and Infinite Warfare continues to build on this philosophy by offering more weapon options than ever before. Once players unlock a base weapon, they'll be able to get prototypes of that weapon through the all-new crafting system. Prototypes come in 4 rarity levels: common, rare, legendary, and epic, each with their own combination of perks. The legendary and epic versions have the most sought-after perks, giving players new ways to compete. One such perk will award the player with a tactical nuke, following a 25-player kill streak. For the first time ever in a Call of Duty game, Infinite Warfare introduces crafting, a new addition to the weapon progression system. Crafting allows players the freedom to get the best prototypes that fit their playstyle using salvage, the in-game crafting currency. Salvage can be earned in a variety of ways, so the more you play, the more prototypes you can craft. With such a diverse arsenal at their disposal, players have more opportunities than ever before to acquire the best weapons to fit their playstyle. Get your hands on Infinite Warfare's all-new weapon progression system, including prototypes and crafting, in the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare beta.
Alright guys, so obviously this is a huge new feature coming to Call of Duty that we haven't really seen before, and we've heard bits and pieces about it ever since Call of Duty XP, but we've never actually seen it in action until this video, and it sounds like we may have a chance to try our hands at this in the actual beta itself. So you guys can see right here, this is the prototype lab, and this is where you spend your salvage to unlock different types of weapon variants. So once you unlock the base type of that weapon, you then have the option to choose which variants of that weapon you want to craft. And obviously the more rare versions of that weapon, the more expensive they're going to be. But it's kind of cool. There are going to be tons and tons of different options that affect the weapons positively and negatively in different ways. And you can kind of select the one that fits your playstyle and complements you the best. So like, for example, when you find one you like, let's say you like the ERAD Cerberus, you guys can see you can buy it for 3,500 salvage. And this salvage is earned by playing the game. There are going to be different ways. I'm sure there'll be challenges. I'm sure there are going to be ways to buy it. There's going to be all kinds of stuff there. But as you earn your salvage, you get to choose which weapon you want to unlock with it, which is kind of cool. It doesn't seem like it's going to be quite as random as the weapon variants and stuff like that were in Advanced Warfare and in Black Ops 3. Now, we did see a couple of new variants we haven't seen before. I did post a video a couple of weeks ago talking about all the weapon variants we knew up until this point, but we saw some new ones in this video. Right here is the NV4 Exalted, which, by the way, the NV4 is a really, really good assault rifle. Make sure you guys check this thing out when you get your hands on the beta. But you guys can see the Exalted has stockpile, which increases your ammo, which I guess is pretty cool. I mean, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's definitely a benefit. Next up, we've got the Type 2 Impulse. This is a rare weapon, and notice how the graphics of the weapon changed, the design of the weapon. It looks really, really cool there with the blue and black. But this one has Deathbringer, where double kills instantly reload your magazine, which sounds absolutely insane, and then stockpile as well for increased ammo. Next up, we have the ERAD Merciless, which is a legendary weapon. This one has Refresher, where when you get on a 5-player kill streak, it restores 1 lethal and 1 tactical grenade. So you're going to be able to get your grenades back, which is kind of cool. It's also got stockpile for increased ammo. Next up, we've got the rarest type of weapon, an epic weapon, the KBAR 32 Invective. This one sounds crazy. It's got Jawbreaker, bonus headshot damage, reduced damage towards the legs. So if you're somebody who fires, towards the top half of a person, this might be something really, really useful you'd want to check out, because you might be at quicker kills for those headshots. Then it's also got stability for reduced recoil, and that can stack with foregrip. So this thing is going to be a very, very accurate assault rifle. Now, finally, last but not least, we have the EBR 800 Purge. This is another legendary weapon. This thing looks absolutely insane with all the purple on it. And you guys can see this one has the ever so popular nuke. If you get a 25-player kill streak, you earn a deatomizer strike, which is the nuke in Infinite Warfare. And it's also got stability for reduced recoil, which on snipers I feel like is not really that important. But still, if you use this weapon, you have the opportunity to get a nuke if you get 25 kills in a row without dying. So there you guys have it. That is how how the whole kind of like prototype weapon variant deal works in Infinite Warfare. This is our first time ever actually seeing any of this in action, which is kind of cool. And hopefully we're going to be able to see a lot of this stuff in the beta once it finally goes live, which I'm hoping is later today. So thank you guys so much for watching. A thumbs up if you guys enjoyed, thumbs up if you're going to be playing the beta all weekend long, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.